A museum have removed all references to author JK Rowling after a member of staff branded her views on gender identity super hateful. The creator of Harry Potter has received backlash after her comments on transgender issues came to light back in 2020. The Museum of Pop Culture in Seattle, USA has now decided to remove references to the British author from its Fantasy, Worlds of Myth and Magic exhibition. They have also removed her image from the Science Fiction and Fantasy Hall of Fame. It came after a transgender museum employee wrote a blog post in May that accused JK Rowling of transphobic viewpoints. The museum managed confirmed their decision on Sunday, as they said they root themselves in empathy, collaboration, and empowerment and are looking to create opportunities for underrepresented voices in the arts and culture sector within the next 3 years. The blog post said that as a result of what it called Rowling's super hateful and divisive views, it was removing any mention of the author on artifacts. For the time being, the curators decided to remove any of her artifacts from this gallery to reduce her impact. It's not a perfect solution, but it's what we were able to do in the short term while determining long-term practices, they wrote. The post added, "We learned that Rowling was a problem, which is why you'll see the artifacts without any mention or image of the author. In not even talking about separating art from artist but giving credit where it's due." JK Rowling's controversial views on transgender people and gender identity caused widespread outrage during the height of the pandemic after she slammed the term people who menstruate being used in replace of the word woman in a tweet. Following the blow-up, Rowling penned a lengthy essay on her website stating her position on trans issues, which boils down to her belief that biological sex should be considered separate from gender. At the time, onlookers, including members of the Harry Potter cast, criticized her comment as being anti-trans and transphobic. Several actors who have worked on Harry Potter projects over the years have since made their own statements, promoting and celebrating trans rights and people as well as distancing themselves from the author's controversial opinions on the sensitive topic. In a lengthy statement which released via the Trevor Project, Daniel Radcliffe penned, "Transgender women are women. Any statement to the contrary erases the identity and dignity of transgender people and goes against all advice given by professional health care associations who have far more expertise on this subject matter than either Joe or I. If you found anything in these stories that resonate with you and helped you at any time in your life, then that is between you and the book that you read, and it is sacred," Daniel added in the inspiring statement. Soon after Daniel's powerful words, many other Harry Potter actors followed suit. Actress Evanna Lynch, who played Luna Lovegood in multiple films, shared a statement on her Twitter account as she wrote, "Feeling like you don't fit in or aren't accepted for who you are the worst, most lonely feelings a human can experience, and I won't be helping to marginalize trans women and men further. I applaud the immense bravery they show in embracing themselves and think we all should listen to their stories." However, earlier this year Evanna encouraged others to listen to the author's polarizing views, despite not wanting to add to trans people's pain. She continued to explain to The Times, "I do also think it's important that JK Rowling has been amplifying the voices of the transitioners. I had this impulse to go, let's all just stop talking about it, and I think probably I'm a bit braver now about having uncomfortable conversations." She admitted she was shocked that Rowling continued to garner such backlash, especially when she wrote her essay, in which she opened up about personal events during her life. I just felt that her character has always been to advocate for the most vulnerable members of society. The problem is that there's a disagreement over who's the most vulnerable. I do wish people would just give her more grace and listen to her," she concluded. Meanwhile, Emma Watson, who played Hermione, clapped back at Rowling's controversial opinion as she shared her support for the trans community. At the time, Emma shared, "Trans people are who they say they are and deserve to live their lives without being constantly questioned or told they aren't who they say they are. I want my trans followers to know that I and so many other people around the world see you, respect you and love you for who you are." Rupert Grint, who played Ron Weasley in the Potter films, also responded to Rowling's remarks, becoming the last of the 3 central cast members to do so. The actor issued a statement to The Times, saying, "I firmly stand with the trans community and echo the sentiments expressed by many of my peers. Trans women are women. Trans men are men. We should all be entitled to live with love and without judgment." The multimillionaire author's Potter films grossed more than £6 billion at the box office between 2001 and 2011 and launched the careers of Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.